Welcome,
Welcome back to See You Next Thursday with Pixie Retreat. I'm Willow.
Tree.
And today we're going to talk about how to manifest something with the action of visioning, of creating a vision so that you can achieve something that you are desiring in your life right now.
It's just a simple practice of crafting your vision using intention and pen to paper. And it can be a big vision, it can be a small vision, it can be any number of things, whatever it is that you imagine for yourself. And the first thing that you would do is ask yourself, well, what is my vision? Do I feel that's my purpose, for example?
What do you want? Do you want a new job? Do you want a partner? Do you want more money in your bank account? Do you want better health? Do you want more wealth? It seems like most of us, the areas that we tend to want change in our lives, it tends to be around love, health, and wealth. Those are the three areas that, oh my God.
Here we go again.
Why is this? Oh no.
I want our trees to be okay.
Oh no.
But
that one's going to go too. Maybe if you could just push it over here. Oh my
That's
God.
right.
Okay.
So-
this is
so-
probably going to happen again, so just
Okay.
get ready.
Well, we get to enjoy this beautiful wind. It feels awesome.
Yeah, it's been hot out today.
And so let's say we're for the month of May, we're going to craft our vision.
Right.
And
So let's scooch back just a little bit because we need to choose a time frame. So let's say we're going to take the month of May, we're going to take the next 31 days, we're going to break it down into 4 weeks, and we are going to give ourselves this time frame for this vision. So this is our vision for the month of May.
But the vision could carry on for the next 10 years.
You could be doing it for the next year because you've got this big vision you want to accomplish.
So the first thing you'll do is write down, where are you now? And that's just acknowledging where you are, pen to paper, step number 1.
So the thing about step number 1 is that usually when we decide we're going to do something like this, it's because something needs to change. We need something to change. And so usually where this process starts with the pen to paper is it can tend to be maybe a little bit negative. So I want you to set a timer if you choose to do this for 5 minutes. So you really only give yourself 5 minutes to lament about where you are right now and maybe why you think you're there. So for me,
It's just acknowledging where you are, and maybe you really like where you are, but you want it to improve, and you're wanting more of this thing that really makes you feel good. And so...
or you want this thing that you feel you're lacking.
And from there, the next thing you're going to do is, where do I want to be? And that
This part you don't need to set a timer for, because if it feels juicy and good, just keep writing, because the more specific you get about what it is you want and why it is you want it and what it is you're going to do when you have it.
And how does it feel? Imagining that you're already there, you're wanting it because it feels so amazing, and just kind of running with those feelings
Juicy.
of what it's going to be like when you're there, and speaking and writing it as if you are there already.
Yeah.
And that will get you there faster.
Mm-hmm.
And so just going off on that one.
Yeah.
Because that one feels really good, because obviously you don't want to go there if it's not going to feel amazing.
Exactly. So it's like, let your imagination go. Don't in this part of the process, like, go crazy.
Reaching for the magic.
Reaching for the stars. You know what I mean? If you want to be a famous actress, lay that out there. If one of your things is that you want some sort of, you want to be seen on television, lay it out there. Nobody else has to read this unless you choose to let them read it. So literally, like, go off. Put it out there.
And from there, what are your action steps to get you to where you want to be? So they could be something very simple. I'm going to make a call to this person and see if I can talk to that person. Just something very basic, just...
They should be pretty simple, not necessarily simple, but they shouldn't be so big that you're setting yourself up for a feeling of failure. So, and I would say that there shouldn't be any more than 3 actions that you need to accomplish within the month towards that goal, because if you lay out too many more than that, you're not going to do them all. You're just not. It's just how it goes. So 3 is a good number. Even 2 is a good number. If it's something really big, like say it's something business oriented and you want to start a business, then maybe that first action is a business plan, and that's a big task. So maybe that's the thing. And then maybe the other thing is maybe contacting the SBA, because somebody there could actually help you with the business plan.
Or maybe the action is just solidifying what your mission is going to be within that business, which can be daunting, but it's also super simple, and just getting really clear on what your work is and how you can be of service. And that's a huge action step, but it's also very simple.
And it's really also good to give yourself deadlines for these things too. So you've got those 4 weeks. Maybe in the first week, you contact the SBA and connect with a mentor. Maybe in the second week, maybe you meet up with the mentor that first week if it's possible. And then maybe in the second week of the month, you are actively working on the business plan, and by the 4th week, you have that business plan done.
And within that, you have your accountability piece.
That's the last piece of the picture.
So with Willow saying check in with this person and that person, perhaps you have a good friend that has a successful business, or an attorney, or somebody that you can check in with, or your best friend, and say, hey, I got this done and I got that done, or your business partner even, and you're checking off the list, and that's the accountability to know that you're actually working towards your vision.
But a lot of times too, with accountability, there has to be something that we're going to lose if we don't do that piece. So maybe it's like
placing a wager.
Kind of. You've got maybe you've decided that your best friend, you're sharing what you're doing with that person, and if you don't accomplish this, then you have to take them out for some really fat dinner. Or, do you know what I'm saying? Like, usually for most of us, a lot of times it's something that we are going to either have to give up or lose if we don't do something.
Well,
so
you don't have to, but what Willow's suggesting is that you say, okay, I'll pay you $50
if I don't do this.
If I don't actually follow through and like buy that domain name. And then you don't buy it, and then you have to pay $50 because you said you would. And so that's kind of where she's getting at with that, because if you have that accountability in place, then nine times out of 10
you're going to do
you're
it.
going to follow through with it, because you want to use that $50 for
something else
different than that. But so it's just 4 basic things to, if you're feeling like you're wanting to make some changes and you're wanting to shift up what you're doing for work or relationships or whatever it is, just creating a vision and working towards it daily, and really just feeling into it and watching it grow, because it's never too late to move towards the things that make you feel good, and nobody can tell you otherwise, that you're not capable or competent or worthy of living the life that you want. And it's never too late to move towards what you feel is your purpose. For me, it's AKA vision. And I'm always a vision-oriented person. I'm very dreamy. And I reside in my dream state. And I feel like moving towards my purpose is a huge part of my inner sanctity, I guess.
And I'm really practical. So I like things like this. I like systems, because I think within systems and structure, that's where we can really get a lot of things done. So I think it's really important as well in the action area that we give ourselves deadlines. We break it down into, there's 4 weeks. In this first week, this is what I want to get done. In this second week, this is what I want to get done. In this third week, this is what I'm planning on doing. In this 4th week, I'm going to have all of this wrapped up. And if there's something at the end of the month that didn't get done, you can start over. Start over with the vision. You've already, if you're continuing with that same vision, then you maybe you go to do where I'm at now. You're not in the same place that you were in last month, because
natural.
You got all these things done. And where you want to be has morphed a little bit because you have some more insight into what it is that you've been moving towards. And with that accountability, you have somebody or something that you're working with or playing off of that is holding you accountable, that's asking you, hey, did you get that done? I mean, we do that for each other within our business life and really pretty much everything.
It is natural too to have your personal vision. It could be, I want to start drinking lemon water, something really simple. Or I want to
That's
create
a weird.
more.
That's like a weird personal vision, though.
I'm just saying because it's part of wanting to, feel better in your body. So I want to get my health under control. I'm just saying that could be a personal vision. Then you have your business vision. It doesn't have to be just one vision. I have a couple visions going simultaneously, but what I've realized is that my well-being, my health, my mental health, my physical health. It's really
it's
the
crux.
primo,
Yeah.
It's the icing on the cake, because with that being in line, then all of my business dreamy aspects, my visions around work stuff that we're working on, that more naturally comes because we become more magnetized and can really focus more on the stuff that feels good about what we're working on. And so I used to put the business end of things first before my well-being, and I think that backfired. So for me, my personal vision is always working on my inner
Well-being.
health. Yeah, same thing. And then from there I build upon to continue working on the business creativity.
Recap. Give yourself a time frame that you plan on accomplishing your goals in this. You plan on seeing the vision out in. So choose a time frame, a month, 2 weeks, I don't know, a quarter, 3 months, whatever. And then list where you are right now, write pen to paper where you are right now so you can see what needs to shift and change. Number 3, where you want to be, making it super. Oh my God, that was so good.
Thanks.
Making it super, super juicy and as if it is already in place and is happening. 3rd is going to be, I guess that would be 4th, choosing the month, where you are now, where you want to be, what your action steps are, and your accountability. That is visioning.
What's your vision?
What's your vision? What do you want to accomplish in this next month? What do you want to accomplish in this next
year.
year?
In the next 5 years.
Yes. How does that go? Is it 3 months, 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years? There's some, I can't remember. There's something. I'll look into that because that's a good one to talk about too, where you have like this big vision, this 10-year vision. You've got this 5-year vision. You've got this 3-year vision. You've got this 1-year vision. You've got this 1-month vision. You know what I mean? And that's how we can build and really like on a really big goal. That's how you chip away at a really big goal.
Mm-hmm. And leaving room for the unimaginable.
Oh, for sure. Oh my God, for sure.
Always.
But you can, when you're doing the part about where you want to be, you can put in all of just the biggest, dreamiest things that you see for yourself. They really need to be on that page. Pages. I suggest pages.
So yeah, visioning.
To accomplish or achieve a long desired or a just whim that you want right now.
Just to watch it come true.
Yeah.
Because
watch yourself
dreams
manifest.
do come true.
They do. Where you put your attention, your energy follows.
Have a great day.
Thanks.
Get you
See
some.
you next Thursday. And
See
if you
ya
like this video,
next Thursday.
what?